Hello, my name is Simmer Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to be building in Windenburg. And actually, we are building a home that is almost entirely eco-lifestyle. Oddly, I am combining the packs. The goal here was to build something kind of modern in this lot. It's the middle of nowhere lot. All of the homes around this home are a more modern kind of style, so I decided to mimic those and build something similar, but instead of using whatever is in those homes, because I actually didn't look, I decided I wanted to do an eco-lifestyle build. I really like that pack. It's one of my favorite packs. It was actually one of the first ones that I purchased, so I've had a lot of time to, get used to it and get to know where everything is and what everything is, and I really like that pack. That's really just all I have to say on that, and thank you for coming to my TED Talk. There is actually a home that I was modeling this off of, and I may still have it saved somewhere, and if I do, I will put it up on the screen, but I think I may have deleted it by accident. I built this a long time ago. It's one of the houses I actually have saved in like my cache of stuff in case I need to pull a build out. In all honesty, I am recording this voiceover weeks before you're going to hear it. I have been not looking forward to this week. Let's just put it that way. I am not looking forward to this week, and I've been not looking forward to this week for quite some time now, and I have a feeling I am going to be distracted. So I decided that I would allow myself the time to just, do whatever it is I feel like doing this week. So past Sky is doing future Sky a favor, and I already know that I'm going to be thanking myself for that. So I am recording this very far in advance, and honestly everything else you're going to see this week and probably next is going to be pre-recorded. So just bear with me, but let's talk about the build. This actually ends up being a 3-bedroom, 3 baths. I really like the color scheme in this house. It's very light, muted, and also the decoration is very minimalistic. I didn't do a whole lot on the interior. I kind of left it so that you could do your own thing. I will say I used a lot of the eco-lifestyle decorations, and I did use the new Desert Luxe kit. I adore that kit so much. I hope you were able to get it while it was free a couple of weeks ago, and that was definitely one of the best things I think the Sims team has ever done. I would recommend in the future that to show their appreciation to Sims players that they offer kits for free or more items like that or more packs like that. I think that was really cool. Alright, so we are now moving to the inside of the build, and we are going to get just some of the, regular eco-lifestyle furniture in. I also did do the cheats that you could get the fabricated couches. I really like that sage green color, and that's the color scheme I wanted to go with because a lot of the furniture in eco-lifestyle has that sage swatch. So I decided we were going to go with those, and I really like how it looks. I know you could of course build up your fabrication skill and then make those, but I really I had to go with them. They were just so cute. It was perfect. I couldn't not do it. This flooring is also eco-lifestyle, and I have to be honest with you, the way it looks, it looks so good when it's finished. I really like how the tone of the wood has that kind of almost green undertone, so it really brings out the green in the swatches for the fabrics, or for the furniture. This painting here is also eco-lifestyle. These sets of paintings are eco-lifestyle. That's probably one of my favorite clutter pieces in the game. It's so pretty, and the swatches are really good. The paintings themselves are really pretty. I also wanted to have a little makeshift fireplace here, but I didn't like how just the candles looked, and I didn't really like how these little vases looked either. So we are going to go back and do something different there, and I hope you like what I ended up doing. I also wanted to use these swatches from the new Desert Luxe kit. I really like them. I did like how the green swatch looked since it did match, but I thought it was too much green. So I decided to go with that white swatch, and I thought it was really pretty. And they really just kind of bring a different level of warmth and comfort to the space, I think. I also have this fabricated lamp in here. I really like how many things you can fabricate with the eco-lifestyle pack and the fabricator. There's really just so many different furniture pieces that you can make. I think it's really cool. You could really furnish your entire home with fabricated items, and I think that's really cool. As you can see, I was struggling to pick a rug in this space. I wanted something that really complemented it, but didn't create a whole lot of different looks, you know, didn't bring in different colors or different patterns, so I struggled picking out the rug for that space. Here in the back of the house, though, we are going to have a kitchen over here, and then over where the rug is will be a little sitting space and a TV. I really like how this kitchen turned out. It feels kind of cozy. It's inviting, but also it's cooler tones, so it suits the space, I think. And these cabinets are base game, but I feel like they go really well with the eco lifestyle stuff. You know what I mean? Honestly, I think these are probably my favorite cabinets in the game because the different swatches and all of the different orientations. Like, you can have the glass on the exterior, the shorter ones look good, that whole, the ceiling length one is really cool. All of the different swatches in this, I think it looks really nice. Over here in this sitting area, I really like how it turned out. Usually I don't love having an off-center window or like an off-center TV, but I think it creates like this asymmetry that just looks really nice in the space, and I'm pretty proud of how it turns out, if I'm being honest with you. I also really love that feature wall. I just think it looks really good. It pulls the space together. It's a little bit different texture than the rest of the space. It almost looks like, I think it's a metal, maybe? I don't know. But I really like how that turned out, and I feel like this space just looks really nice. I also think this would be like a really nice place to have a party. Maybe not in The Sims, because it didn't necessarily include all the things you would need to have a party. Like, I don't think I put a bar in here, and I don't have a place for you to like play games. But there's a lot of different places for people to congregate. So like in real life, in theory, you know, you could have a huge group of people here, or a relatively large group of people here, and you could have people congregate at the front of the house in that like more living space. You could have people at the dining table, or back in the kitchen, or in that little nook with the TV. You could also be in the backyard, which is really nice. Or I guess it's the side yard, but it's a really cute space, but we'll get there. I'm getting ahead of myself. Over here, we're just going to do kind of some simple decorations for the front entryway. I was going to use those relatively newer decoration pieces, use them as panel artwork, but decided to use the Dream Home Decorator stuff. I really like that painting, and then we're going to go around with the green and really tie the space together, you know, with some final touches of sage throughout the home. Clearly, my color scheme was light brown and sage, in case you hadn't, you know, put all that together. We're going to just do some final little touches, make sure the stairs are good, and now we're going to come back to my little fireplace, I think. I love how this turned out. I feel like it's very realistic, especially nowadays where, you know, you might have a fireplace facade, but you don't actually want to have a fireplace. So I took that like trophy kit thing and then stuck the like lantern from Seasons in it. And I think it looks really cute, especially in the white swatches. I feel like it's warm, it's a nice bit of light, and you're using a fireplace, but maybe you're not adding to, you know, the industrial lot trait thing that comes with eco lifestyle. So we are now moving to the upstairs. Again, we're going to have 3 bedrooms up here and 2 bathrooms. It's a relatively simple floor plan, just landing at the top of the floor and then the 3 bedrooms around it. Super simple. I really like how it's laid out. I feel like the rooms are nice and big. The space is kind of airy, and we've got big windows, and we're going to keep mostly with the color scheme from downstairs. The bathrooms will be pretty much the same. The bigger bathroom, I'm going to do a little platform thing because I really am enjoying doing that in bathrooms. It's kind of different. I don't know if it's realistic, but I really like how it looks, and you know, you kind of elevate the bathroom area, or the bathing areas apart from the toilet section. I think it looks kind of nice. I like it. And then in the other bathroom, it's basically just going to be straightforward. We're going to have one of the fabricated rugs, nothing fancy. It's literally just going to be copy paste. So I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay with you, that I basically copied and pasted. But I do that pretty much every time. So shouldn't be that surprising. The primary suite is also going to keep with that kind of like sage color. The swatches are going to be a little bit darker, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Up here in the landing area, we are going to have a desk and computer, and then some skill building items on the opposite wall from the computer. And I feel like that's really helpful. You know, you want to get all of the things covered, so I decided to do that, and, you know, figured we'd get in the eco lifestyle stuff. So we have the candle maker back there, and then the base game bonsai tree. I did not love how the green looked on this wall, so I decided to go with a blue instead. I felt like it looked better with this rug, and I really wanted to use this rug, so we decided to go with that. But we will keep the more sage color scheme in the primary bedroom here. We're going to go with the green eco lifestyle bed. I really love this bed. It's probably one of my favorites. It looks so cozy and welcoming. And then we're going to go with a couple of nice pieces of art just above the bed, and we're going to keep with the theme of the fabricated furniture. It's going to look very cute. Very cute. I like it. I really enjoy doing like little sitting areas in primary bedrooms. I feel like it's very realistic to have a chair or something in a bedroom. The chair in my bedroom usually just accumulates laundry and things like that. But I also sometimes put my shoes on while I sit there. So, you know, realism. I really struggled with the layout of the items though, because I didn't know how like they felt together, and like, would you want to sit on the side of the mirror? I don't know. Anyway, I was struggling, but you know, at the end of the day, I really liked how it turned out. I thought I might go with a different color on the wall. Clearly here we're kind of testing this like salmon color, and I decided, nope, don't like it. So we decided to go with this green. It's a little bit darker than the green that's downstairs, but it matches the green on those pillows. So I went with it. I love this painting. There were so many different swatches of that painting. I freaking love it. You could have all of the different people, and that's like 5 paintings already. It's amazing. We are running out space in the back, so we're just going to have a very simple little patio back here, nothing crazy, and then most of our like outdoor living area is actually going to be around the side of the building. I am pretty disappointed that I wasn't able to make those vertical pillar things work. I guess they're not pillars. The vertical wall decor, it didn't look good. I couldn't figure out how to make it look nice, and so we just abandoned the idea, and I decided stairs would probably be a better option anyway. So we just went with that. Cool, so now we are getting to the exterior. I did a lot of landscaping. This is one of the last builds I did before I really started to get into debug. I really decided after doing this, and I watched the price of the house spike by doing all of the landscaping, that it was time to explore debug, especially if I am going to continue to make very detailed yard spaces. So you will see that more and more from me starting from now, and this build is to think if you like that. So with our terrain manipulation tools here, we're going to be building another little patio space, just a little outdoor patio space, nothing too crazy, but I wanted something like elevated and with like a fence kind of thing around it, but I didn't like the way the fence looked. So instead we're actually going to get kind of like a rock retaining wall around it, and with just plants in and around that, and on top of it in that little plateau section we'll have just a table and a couple of planters. It's gonna be very cute. I like it. I've also really been liking just obviously trying new things. And one of the things I've really been enjoying is seeing how all of the terrain tools work. I really wasn't a terrain tool kind of person, but around the time Werewolves came out, I was looking at all of the different things that James Turner was doing with the terrain to, you know, achieve some of the looks that he wanted, especially the bunker. And I decided to watch some other videos and a bunch of other tutorials on how to do terrain manipulation. And I have really liked it. I feel like it just adds a different level of a detail, I guess. And I really like that. I like adding that different level of detail. And it's also just something unique to different builds, and I like that. We're just going to make it a touch smaller here, and of course we're going to pile in some more rocks, and it's going to be very nice. I didn't have an idea of what I wanted to do back here. I really was just like, let's raise the area and then see how it goes. And I think it turns out pretty cute in the end, honestly. I didn't love how the different terrain paints were looking I wanted something to look like I wanted to look like there were more rocks underneath the bigger rocks, but I didn't like the like pathway rocks, so it was a lot. But I think at the end of the day, it looks really good. And who doesn't love a little extra living space for their Sims? So yeah, we're just gonna do a little of detail-y things that I probably didn't need to do, but for aesthetics, I decided I was gonna just make it so that you couldn't see the foundation underneath. I also really like this foundation. I had never used this foundation before, I don't usually do it unless I'm like building over water, and I haven't done that really because I just got Sulani within the last month or so. So yeah, I really like how that looks. I did a lot of different things in this build. As I'm sitting here, I'm really noticing how many different things I was trying with this. I am gonna abandon this idea of putting the windmill out here. It doesn't work out. I really wanted to. I wanted to, but I couldn't get it to fit in a way that just made sense. So instead, we're gonna get some planters back here, this little the bug thing, and just do some final little touches with some more plants. And that is gonna be pretty much the end of our video here. I think I will take you on a tour of the build just so you can see everything, not all sped up and with me zooming around the screen. I really like how this turned out though. Oh, that's right, we have a patio. So back here it's really going to be super simple back there in the porch space. It's pretty much just going to be the grill and a table. Yeah, but we've got some space over here, a lot of living space. You've got those eco lifestyle lounge chairs, some places to plant stuff, and this cute little table. I really like how the table fits in the area, and just like this space just seems very welcoming, and I really like how it turns out. And of course we're going to change these to the green because we've got to keep it cohesive with our color scheme. Again, back here we're just going to have a table off in the side with a couple of chairs, nothing crazy. I didn't do a whole lot because there's just not a whole lot of space here. I didn't know what would look good, and so yeah, we just kept it low-key. Okay, so we are now in game, and I decided I'm going to show you the house. We'll do a little tour. So this is our home. Again, this is the lot I have it built on. It's on like the little island in Windenburg, the two other very modern homes, but I decided not to go with those styles, and I did my own little like eco lifestyle kind of build. Of course, we got a little like woohoo pea bush over there because there's one over here, and I had to, you know, keep with the theme. It has to look like the space. So we'll just do a quick little spin of the exterior. I really love I really love this lattice up here that is from the new kit, the Desert Luxe kit. I've said it 1,000 times during this voiceover, and I'm still gonna forget what it is. Alright, so let's move to the interior, shall we? In here, we walk through the door, and we have a bathroom here off to the side. It's very simple. I really like the juxtaposition between this dark wood and this light wood, but this light wood also coordinates with all the light wood we've got in the rest of the house. Here is that front living space. I love this painting. It's so pretty, or these paintings. It's so cute. It's just such a nice little like clutter piece. Our makeshift fireplace looks so cute, and I love how this space turns out. It's very welcoming and inviting and warm, but also kind of cool because like the tones are a little cooler. Again, this space is super cute. Is this metal, or no, it's wood, or it's slate. But I like it. I like how it turns out, and I think it adds a green. Look at that. I tried to make it so that almost all of the furniture pieces that would contribute to the footprint would contribute green. I don't know what you're going for, but usually when I play with the Eco Lifestyle pack intentionally, my goal is to go with a green footprint. And then here is our cute little kitchen. Again, it's simple, but like look at how cute this cabinetry is. Like the different swatches and pieces of the cabinet are just so cool and so different, and I like how it gives it like a very unique look. So then moving upstairs, again we have our little landing up here. Nothing super crazy, very simple. I decided to keep the walls over here are blue and have these be white. You could probably switch that up if you felt like it. I felt like it made it look a little bit bigger. Keeping the blue just kind of made the space look more closed off. Very simple. Over here we have a bedroom. This is the same wall or wallpaper that's down below, just in a different swatch. I don't know what came over me doing this room, but I was like, I dig it. And I really like how this room turns out with the like redder and pinky tones. Over here we have a more teal looking space, and I really like how this one looks too. Again, this bed is probably one of my favorites. It just looks so comfy and cozy and lived in. Over here we have our primary bedroom, and again we're keeping with the like light brown and sage tones on the wall. And then we have our little bathroom back here, our primary bathroom. So that is our build. Thank you so much for joining me today for this speed build. Thank you again for supporting. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out videos on Mondays and Thursdays. Be sure to watch out for this Thursday's episode of the 100 Baby Challenge. Should be interesting, I'd say. And thank you again for joining me today for this build. I'm sending you all of the positive energy, all of the good vibes, and happy simming.